It's the chance of a lifetime. The chance to say, I was there when we went to the NCAA tournament the first time. Hamptons.
So that's why that cab ride for me was so long yesterday coming from the
Yeah. Wait till they see your expense report. Stony Brook founded in 1957. Back here at Stony Brook, Vermont up 9. 8 points for Al Rapier. The Vermont bench outscored the Stony Brook bench 13-0 in the first half. The Vermont bench outscored the Stony Brook bench 32-6 when they met the last time. That was a 19-point Vermont win. Stony Brook hosting the championship game, but down by 7. Now let's send it to the studio for the Buffalo Wild Wings halftime report.
Screens and catches the basketball. Carissimo, they're going to double team him to force him to give the basketball up. They made a nice double team at the top, forced him into a timeout, and this time they made a nice one over on the right wing as well.
On November 7th, 1991, Magic Johnson shocked the nation when he announced his retirement from basketball after testing positive for HIV. The announcement, directed by Nelson George and NBA Entertainment, gets to the core of Magic's incredible personal journey and explores how he continues to thrive 2 decades later. The announcement, tomorrow night at 9 Eastern on ESPN. LaFonso, you were a senior at Notre Dame when that happened. Do you recall that day and how you found out about Magic's situation?
I remember Coach John McLeod calling me into the office and began to explain to me what was going on. And you hear it and you're like, not Magic. I mean, obviously you don't want it to happen to anyone, but Magic Johnson.
Thank you, Carl. This senior class is very special to Steve Peichel. It's the winningest senior class in Stony Brook history, and it's the class which the head coach of the Seawolves feels really put the university on the map. There's the quote, class very special. They picked us when they could have gone elsewhere. They've established our work ethic. Steve got his work ethic from his parents. Mary, Faith, and Joe have made the trip from Florida to be here today. So have 8 of Steve's 9 siblings made the trip to be here today.
That's
It's
awesome.
the biggest moment in his coaching life. His team was down 17, has pulled within 6. Volkel, this is the biggest moment of his coaching career. Came from that Jim Calhoun coaching tree. He was recruited at UConn by Dom Perno, but never played under Perno, who lost his job and was replaced by Jim Calhoun. There's the Jim Calhoun coaching tree. Those are the active Division I coaches who were former Calhoun assistants. But in Steve Peichel's freshman year, Jim Calhoun's first year at UConn, the UConn team won 9 games. Their best player, Cliff Robinson, was academically ineligible. The next year, they went all the way and they won the NIT. And in the senior year, they shared the Big East regular season title, won the Big East tournament, and were a #1 seed at the NCAA tournament. There's Steve's parents, Mary, Faith, and Joe. And in Steve Peichel's senior year, UConn was a Christian Laettner buzzer beater away from going to the Final Four.
Wow.